I was good on my own, that's the way it was. That's the way it was. You was good on the low for a faded fuck. On some faded love. Shit, what the fuck you complaining for? Feeling jaded up. Used to trip off that shit I was kicking to you. Had some fun on the run, though I give it to you. But baby, don't get it twisted.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rihanna Ashley and this is my channel. When I was a kid, I used to love like the people that would come onto the Disney Channel and they'd be like, my name is Rihanna Ashley, and boop, 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 the ears magically appear. So for today's video, I will be using some new products from the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna line. I am so excited that I was able to get my hands on some of these products. I did want to get it as soon as it launched, September 8th, but I live in Florida and Hurricane Irma had another thing coming for me. This is not going to be like a review video because I didn't do any swatches and I didn't get like her entire product line, but I did get 5 different items from her line, and so it's kind of just going to be more of like a get ready with me / first impressions video. I don't want to spoil anything, but I will let you know that I am feeling myself. I do like the way that this look turned out. If you guys are interested on seeing how I came up with this look using the new Fenty Beauty by Rihanna products that I was able to get my hands on and want to hear my first impressions and thoughts on those products, then just keep on watching. Alright, so per usual, I already started off with my eyebrows done just to save some time, and let's just jump right into the new Fenty Beauty products that I was able to pick up. I am so excited to try these out. This is going to be more so like a get ready with me / first impressions because I didn't get everything on the line, but I did get 5 products. So I got 2 highlighters, her lip gloss, the foundation, and the primer. So first things first is the primer. So this is the Soft Matte Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer, and this is the packaging that it comes in. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but it's just this like pale pink packaging with like black detailing, and it's got her Fenty Beauty by Rihanna logo right in the center. It's very sleek packaging. So yeah, let's take this out of here. And this is the bottle that it comes in. It's kind of like a frosted bottle, and it's got the Fenty Beauty right in the center here in like this soft silver grayish lettering, and it's also got that same pale pink like color to it. So this primer is supposed to give you a soft matte finish. It blurs out your pores, and it's supposed to look like you have a filter on your face constantly. So that sounds really good. I'm actually really excited to try this primer because I don't have any like mattifying primers because my skin tends to be more on the dry side, so I've always tried to stay away from those primers. But from some of the reviews I've seen, people have been saying that it actually gives like a hydrating feel, so it's kind of not what you'd expect, but you know, that's kind of awesome and a reason why I want to try it. So just gonna take 2 pumps here, and this is what it looks like. Kind of like a lotion, not like your typical silicone primer, and it does feel more like lotiony, hydrating, so I get what people were saying. For the smell, it kind of smells like clean, like just very soft, clean lotion smell. I am so terrible at explaining this. Now moving on to the foundation, which I am really excited for. This is supposed to be a medium to full coverage foundation. It's supposed to be buildable. It has 40 shades. She came out with 40 shades on her first launch, which is incredible. So it's got all different kinds of like undertones and stuff. The color I picked up was 240, which is supposed to have a warm undertone. I was in between 240 and 260, but I know that it dries down like a shade or 2 darker, so I went for the lighter one just in case. I just hope it's not too warm. Oh, let me just show you the packaging. Alright, this is the packaging that it comes with. It's a box pretty similar to the primer box. Oh, don't fall. Pretty similar to the primer box, except for this one has more of the black finish, and then it's got like little spots of that pale pink, and it has the logo right there in the center and everything. And the foundation is called the Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation. Now, this is the tube that it comes in. Same thing, it's got that like frosted feel to it, very simple, very sleek. It's got the Fenty Beauty in white, and it's also got the white top. I love that all these products have pumps. That saves a lot of time and a lot of mess, so I really appreciate that. It says to go in like with one pump or something ridiculous like that, but no. I wanna build this up. So, since this is not really a review, it's more of like my first impressions, I'm gonna do what I want. So this is a lot more liquidy than I thought it would be, just because it's like supposed to be a full coverage matte foundation, but I guess that's where the light feel comes from. So far I've taken a pump and a half on the back of my hand, and I'm going to start off in sections because people were saying that it kind of dries a little, oh my god, quick. So you will see, because I did swatch this already, you will see that when you apply it and when you like blend it out, the color does change. So beware with that. Let me blend this down my neck. My face is lighter than the rest of my body, as you can see. Not because I fake tan, but because I exfoliate my face. So just to show you guys, this is one light layer on this side of my face. As you can see, I'm kind of really impressed because it feels like I have nothing on. I don't think I've ever felt a foundation that feels like this. And even when I touch it, it's not even remotely tacky. I am stumped. Like, it feels like it kind of set itself. I know she was saying too that she wanted her products to kind of be like a liquid to powder. I think that's what they said, liquid to powder, cream to powder, something like that. So I guess they are meant to set themselves. I don't know, but that's really cool. And for me having dry skin, it's not clinging to any of my dry patches or accentuating my pores in any way. So it feels really comfortable. Let me put a light layer. Oh, and I do have like acne scarring right here on both sides of my cheeks. I had really bad hormonal acne last year, so that's where they come from. I have a lot of dark spots and hyperpigmentation there. And so far with that light layer, it has given me, I would say medium coverage, not full coverage, because I still see some of them peeking through, but it's very, I don't know, it kind of does look like I have a filter on my face, like it's your skin but better, almost, you know? So I had a little left over on the back of my hand, but I just added one extra pump to put on this side of my face. Alright, so that is one light layer on my entire face. Like I said before, it is very comfortable on the skin. It does give more of a medium than full coverage, but it is a light layer. It feels very comfortable. I, so far, really like it. The color's pretty good for me too, so. Now to see if it is buildable to a full coverage and just to see how it layers on, I'm gonna add like another pump and a half for my entire face to do it like another layer. But do you see the difference when you first apply it as to how it dries? Definitely darker when it dries, so be aware of that. It is also very easy to blend. It kind of like just melts into your skin or something. I don't even know. Look at that, like, that's it, it's blended. Alright, so it is definitely buildable, and I'm just really in shock because of how light it feels on the skin. And I don't want to say it's like natural looking, but it really does, it like it doesn't look cakey at all, and it's definitely matte. It's not dewy at all, but it's not like flat matte. I don't know if I'm explaining myself, but so far I'm actually really liking it. And I usually don't tend to go for matte foundations because, like I said before, I have more dry skin. But I actually really like this. I don't know, what do you guys think? All right, so from here I'm gonna jump into my eyes because I am going to be using the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Trophy Wife highlighter. And can I get an amen for getting my hands on this? I had to go to 3 different locations. I did already use this, I just couldn't contain myself. I used it yesterday as soon as I picked it up. But look at how gorgeous that is. So this is what it comes in. It comes in that same like color scheme as the foundation package. So it's got the black and like pale pink, and it's got the Fenty Beauty, very nice and sleek and chic and all that good stuff. And then the Kilowatt highlighters all come in these like octagon white packaging. And it's got a nice mirror in there. Hold on, let me take off. It's got a nice little mirror in there. So yeah, I really want to use this on my eyelids. I saw Holly Boone do that and I was shooketh. So I've got to do it. I'm being lazy. I'm not even gonna prime my lids. And let's just see how this applies. I mean, like for a highlight, this is intense. Like I'm not even dragging my brush. I'm literally just tapping it like 2 or 3 times and then pressing it onto the holy golden goddess angels. I can never close fully. I like squint it. Just to see what miracles can happen, I am going to spray my brush to see how intense I can get this. That is beautiful. It's like a very true gold. Kind of has like a green undertone to it, but it's absolutely gorgeous. The reason why I was so late to pick up all these products too is because I live in Florida and Hurricane Irma decided to play me. I almost just ordered everything online, which I probably should have, but I was afraid that it was going to get lost in the mail and then I was going to get it even later. But I expected Irma to come Saturday and then be gone by mid-Sunday, so everything would be open on Monday. But no, she played me again, and she came on Saturday night and she stayed all day Sunday, so no one had power. Some people still don't have power. The mall didn't even open up until a few days later while I was at work. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna use my bronzer to kind of blend out the edges. Just gonna use a really big fluffy brush. Oh, and I'm using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This stuff smells so good. It's funny because the house that we stayed at during the hurricane actually lost power, so we were sweating our butts off. And then Monday night when I came back to my apartment, I realized I never lost power here. But that's okay, better to be safe than sorry, right? Thankfully, all my friends and family are okay. My prayers go out to everyone in the Keys because a lot of people lost their family homes, and that is really sad. Oh my god! I just dragged the end of the brush and I scratched it. So I did have a little bit of fallout from that highlighter. I expected that though because it does have like some, I don't know if you guys can see, but like some chunks of glitter in it, but it's gorgeous. If you can get your hands on it or order it online, do it. You need this in your life. That was pretty simple for the eyes, and yet I look hella glam, which I appreciate. Let me just dust off a little bit of this glitter. How's the reading, babe?
I've gotten 0 pages done.
What have you been doing?
Everybody's been texting me about football.
No! Put it on silent or airplane mode.
Okay.
No, you're not, are you?
I'm not, but I'm gonna read.
I'm gonna check up on you. God. Boys. So for concealer, I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I actually used this for the first time yesterday, and I really like this. I got the shade 02 Creamy Natural. Since my foundation is matte, I want to go for more of like a creamy concealer, just to see how it blends together. I'm so extra sometimes, like why do I do that with my voice? So I'm gonna start up with that. I'm gonna spray my sponge a little with some rose water spray. And just blend that in. As I'm applying this concealer, I'm just looking at the gold on my eyes and I am just shocked. My concealer layered really well over the foundation. I'm gonna put a little more here. A little on my nose. On my mustache. And a little X on my chin. Oh, it's funny too because I was not that I wasn't hyped for the release of it, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna, like what I was gonna purchase until like the same week of it. I started researching it and looking everything up, and everyone who went to her launch party, they started putting up like snaps, and I freaked out. I was like, okay, I need everything in her line, but my bank account disagreed, so I had to narrow it down to these 5 products. It's okay. I'll get everything eventually. Concealer is done. Do I want to cream contour? Yes, let's be extra. And plus to see how it layers on top of that foundation. Which one do I want to use? I do this to myself every day. I think I'm going to go in with the NYX Mineral Stick Foundation in the shade Caramel, because I've used this quite a few times and it's pretty light, so I know what it's supposed to look like. The LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Toast, I've used this twice. This is bomb too, but since I'm more comfortable with this one, you know what? I might use both, just to see. So I'm going to take this one because this is a warmer color, and then kind of blend it up like that. And this is a really creamy foundation stick. I really like it for cream contour. Gives a nice natural finish, but I don't know, like it warms up my face really nicely. And now for the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Toast, I'm just going to take a little bit of that, just the slightest bit, and just draw a little line about halfway. And these concealers are so good, and they're like $3. So far so good. It's not disturbing the foundation or anything. That foundation is set. Alright, and to further blend that in, I'm just going to take my beauty sponge and just run it across everything. I feel weird today. I really wanted to film this yesterday, but I wasn't feeling too hot, and I kind of feel like blah today, like monotone almost. Alright, to clean this up a little bit, I'm going to take a little, just a little of my concealer. Dude, my skin looks really good up close. I don't know, I hope the viewfinder is picking that up. But like, it looks really nice. I am very impressed. None of the products have disturbed it. It's kept the same finish. Besides it like drying down a little bit darker, it stays the same. Like once you see how it dries down, it stays put, girl. Or boy. Little muscle. Little muscle. What do I want to do next? I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Love this stuff. I was trying real hard to find something to like not replace it, but just so I don't run out of it so quickly. And I just can't. I had to buy a new one. I'm not even gonna set my entire face, just underneath my eyes, a little in the center of my forehead, and then my chin. Woo. Like, usually when a foundation is dewy is when your face or skin looks really healthy, but this, even though it's matte, my skin looks really healthy, like a filter. Now I'm going to bronze up my skin. I'm going to use that same butter bronzer by Physicians Formula. I always make this fish face. I'm just going with this Milani powder blush. Isn't this so cute? It's like a rose in Romantic Rose. Just gonna take the smallest amount of that. It's like a muted, like pink purple color. And now for another exciting part, I'm going to be taking another Kilowatt highlight that I was able to pick up in the shade Mean Money and Hustler Baby. And so the packaging looks like this, just like this, the Trophy Wife one. And it comes in that same white octagon packaging. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it's got the shade names in the back of here. Alright, but look how beautiful that is. Okay, so these are more of like a peachy gold, like a gold but with a rose gold undertone. So the point of these highlights was that this one over here, Mean Money, is supposed to be a more subtle highlight for daytime, and then this is supposed to be the more intense highlight, which is Hustler Baby. So first, let's go in with a little bit of Mean Money. Okay, but it's got a little bit. I do like this. I like the whole idea for people who aren't really big fans of highlights. I don't know how, but some people just don't like highlight, so that might be for them. It gives you like a nice dew, a glow from within. It makes you look pretty healthy. You can only see it when you turn your face, and it hits like a nice light. What the hell? Like, it looks, my skin just absorbed it, but in a good way. For extra people like me, I'm gonna go in with some of that Hustler Baby. Yeah, Hustler Baby. Oh yeah. Okay. Definitely my kind of highlight. Like, I don't know, this whole line's so fun. Look at that. It looks like your skin. I mean, I know it's obviously not my skin. Like, I wish my skin looked all twinkly like this on its own, but it isn't. But like, it melts into your skin. What? It doesn't look powdery at all. It's very wet looking. I'm also gonna put some of that Hustler Baby into the, oh my god, my inner corners. I'm gonna use Mean Money to highlight underneath my brow bone, because I'm letting my eyebrows grow out, And I've got some hairs peeking through there that I don't want to highlight too much either. Do I want to be extra? Just for the heck of it, I'm going to wet this Morphe 510 brush, M510, and just take a little bit of Hustler Baby, just a little bit, and just put that like right here just to see. Oh, but it applies so beautiful. Now let's move back to my eyes real quick. So I'm going to take some more of that trophy wife and I'm going to put that on the inner half. Oh my god, I forgot I scratched you. I'm so sorry. I'm going to put that on the inner half of the lower lash line. Back to that butter bronzer that I used as my transition shade. I'm just going to use that for the outer half of my lower lash line. And I think I'm going to do this. Now that you guys have seen what Me Money and Hustler Baby look on their own, I want to add a little bit of this. So I am going to spray my brush. And this on the face is definitely chunkier looking. I hope you guys are wearing glasses while watching this. So I just took some of my Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer to set my brows. This is one of my favorites, if not my favorite brow setting gel, because it's got these little fibers in it, so it makes your brows look even fluffier and fuller, and it sets them in place all day. There's always one brow that wants to try to play you. That's this one for me because it grows out so weird. Okay, what do I have to do now? Oh, let me spray my face. I almost forgot. Oh my god. And that's funny because I spray my face usually like 4 times while doing my makeup because I hate like a cakey, powdery look. I hate that. And this, maybe it's because I didn't have to use powder to set my foundation, but this, like, it doesn't even bother me. And it's crazy because, like, I am a Rihanna fan. I love her. Her fashion is incredible. She's beautiful. I love her music. I'm not like a die-hard Rihanna fan. So all of this that I'm saying is literally my 100% true, unbiased opinion. And yeah, you guys are just getting ready with me and seeing my reaction to all these products. And I really, really, really support this line 100%. I would recommend everything I've tried this far, and I will definitely have to pick up all the other products that I wanted to do. I just couldn't break my bank. Well, I kind of broke my bank anyway, but I just couldn't break my bank all at once, especially after Irma, her trifling butt. Moving on to lips. I did pick up her Fenty Glow Gloss Bomb. Yeah, Gloss Bomb, and this is the packaging that it comes in. It's like a mini version of the, where is it? The primer. So this is what the gloss looks like. It's kind of got that, well, this one's a hexagon, but you know, like the little octagon, the little hexagon top to it, which is really cute actually. It's a good idea. Silver, sleek, you know, simple. She only came out with one shade for the launch and she called it Fenty Glow, and it looks, at least in the tube, it looks like a peachy pinky shade, but it's got these like little silver flecks. I do usually like glosses or like velvet lipsticks because just like my skin, my lips tend to be very, very dry. If I do not wear lip balm, my lips get real chapped and chafed and not pretty and crusty. But usually, even before wearing any gloss, I have to always use a lip liner. Well, I don't have to. I just usually choose to at least wear a lip liner underneath. Sometimes I even wear lipstick underneath and then put the gloss on top just for that more comfortable finish for me. But this time, just for the heck of this video, I'm going to try the lip gloss on its own just to see what it looks like. Ooh, this smells really good. Fruity candy. It smells like fruit punch. That's what it smells like. Or like a fruit roll-up. Oh my god, I used to love those. Okay, before I eat this, let's apply it. So I actually really like this gloss even on its own. It's very comfortable. It's not sticky at all. Alright, I am going to apply some false lashes. These are the Tarteist Pro Cruelty Free Lashes in the shade Goddess. And then I'm going to apply some mascara, the Maybelline The Falsiest Push Up Angel Mascara. And I'll be right back to give you guys my final thoughts and show you the completed look. Lashes are the devil, I swear. They're the devil. They're beautiful, but they fight with you every step of the way. This is the completed look. I actually really like the way that it turned out. I'm really loving my skin right now. And that gold shadow is just really beautiful. I'm feeling it, guys. I really am feeling it. Let me know what you guys think. So let's just run through the products one more time. So I did use the primer. It is a soft matte primer, but it did feel hydrating on the skin. I guess I'll know more about this primer once I see how long my foundation lasts. I'm not sure if it was the primer and foundation duo that went together and gave me that beautiful finish, but I'm really digging this foundation and the way that it makes my skin look. Again, I'm in the shade 240. I was in between 240 and 260, but I would recommend, I could probably mix them and they'd give me like the perfect shade, but I would recommend going for a lighter color if you're in between two of them, because when it does dry down, it dries down a shade or two darker. So, but I really like this, and the fact that she came out with 40 shades, like, that is ridiculous. That is awesome. So I know she will probably come out with more, and that just blows my mind because 40 shades is already so much. But yeah, it is hard to pick a favorite because all the products I tried from this line are new favorites of mine in my makeup collection. But these highlights, these are unreal. I only picked up these two shades. I will probably get the rest of them just to see, or maybe I was lucky and I picked like the two best ones. But Trophy Wife sold out everywhere, and for a good reason. This is such a unique highlight. It does have like chunky glitter in it, but not in a bad way. I've never seen like a chunky glittery highlight that I actually like, because usually they accentuate your pores and look chalky or powdery on the skin. These don't. Like, the formula of these look so wet looking, like they kind of, all of the products just like absorb and melt into your skin. So really love this, and I'm wearing it on my eyes, and the intensity of this eyeshadow, this highlight, is like a foiled shadow. So if you can get your hands on this or order it online, do it, because it is out of stock for a good reason. And also this Kilowatt Duo in Mean Money and Hustler Baby, I love this. The idea of having a more subtle highlight and then a more intense highlight for either people who don't tend to want an intense highlight, or for those days that you just want to be more subtle and you want to just maybe wear concealer and just pop on a little bit of that glow. You do you, girl, whatever it is that you want. Like, I think this is such a great idea. And then this gloss, that's what I'm wearing on my lips right now. Nothing else. And it's not too pigmented, but in a good way. Like, I like that it's actually a little more sheer. It's not completely opaque, and it is absolutely comfortable. All these products are actually really comfortable. But I even still, after piling on all the concealer and cream contour, which I need to get her matchsticks. I need to do it. Back to the lip gloss. It is very comfortable, not sticky at all, smells delicious, makes me want to eat it. So that completes this video. If you like the way this look turned out or like the video and the content, please give me a thumbs up. It'll help me out a lot. If you want to see any more get ready with me's or any more of my videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I will also have all my social medias, my Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter linked down below. Feel free to connect with me, comment, friend me, message me, anything. I really appreciate any and all support. If you have any suggestions for me or would like to see me review or do a certain makeup look, feel free to leave me a comment below. I am open to all communication. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I think that is all. Thank you guys so much for watching once again. Until next time.